Women all over the world want to marry me, but she's making me wait in line at the counter. I first met Georgina in a luxury store in Madrid. I had just won the Champions League and had several Ballon d'Or awards. The sales assistant announced Cristiano Ronaldo is here, and everyone in the store stared at me. Only she didn't look up, arranging merchandise at the counter. She said, "Sir, that's the waiting area. Please join the queue." I was truly stunned. Not angry, but a feeling I had never experienced before. Women all over the world wanted to marry me, and she was making me wait in line. Later, I asked her to help me choose a gift. She unwrapped packages, folded scarves, and packed them into boxes, her movements swift and efficient, her eyes never once glancing at me. I thought, this woman is different. It's not that she's particularly beautiful, but there's something in her eyes. She doesn't care about me. Scoring in a final is an adrenaline rush, but pursuing a woman who ignores me is a different kind of psychological warfare. I could buy the whole street, but I couldn't buy her heart. She takes the bus to work every day, rents a small apartment, and never uses me as a stepping stone. I asked her out to dinner, and she said it depends on my schedule. That's when I realized my greatest trophy wasn't the jewels in the shop window, but the triumph over the pride of a woman who would never sell herself.
If I would have to choose one word to describe Georgina, I would say is self-respect. Self-respect is everything. Self-respect is the most high value thing you can ever do, ladies. So I would say Georgina behaved completely high value here. She was the ultimate challenge for him, but I really don't think she played a game here, because playing a game and acting so unbothered or uninterested, you don't know will it get you the guy or not. You more act like that because you have self-respect. You're not going to be chasing a man just because he's successful and just because he walked into your shop and just because every other girl is chasing him. You know, if anything, when guys are chased like this by so many women, for majority of women with self-respect, it's actually a turn off, you know, because women that respect themselves and women that understand differences between men and women and that have high value and self-worth, we know that it's a man who should be pursuing a woman, not women chasing after a man. So a lot of times women that are high value, we don't actually pay much attention towards celebrities or, you know, athletes, etc. Because we feel like these guys must be so arrogant. We have all these girls chasing them like, I don't want him. What is he gonna do towards me? Probably nothing, because he's got all these girls chasing him, right? So a lot of times, so I'm not saying Cristiano is like that. I'm just saying a lot of times women with high self-esteem have this type of mindset about guys. And a lot of times this mindset is truth. So what do? You focus on your job. Let's say he's interested in you. If he asks you out, you look at your schedule and you keep behaving high value. If you go on a date with this guy, cool, I went on this date, it was nice. Probably nothing will happen because he's got another 10K females chasing after him. You enjoy the date, you go home, you don't make it a big deal, right? You don't compete with other women. You kind of become like grateful for a date. And then you go home because you probably had a nice date, right? And then that's how you stand out. You stand out by not trying to impress him. You stand out by being yourself. You stand out by not putting pressure on it, by not having expectations. You stand out by not believing him that you're the most beautiful girl in the world. You know, you stand out by not taking everything to the heart and too seriously. That's how you get these guys kind of chasing you, pursuing you, and coming after you. Ronaldo said himself, she was the goal, you know, because guys like him, we have a lot of testosterone. We are pursuers, we are the chasers. Actually, a lot of successful men love a chase because in order to achieve their goals and dreams, we had to fight for it. We had to chase it. So this is what we value. We value when we value what's kind of hard to get. Actually, majority of people value that, but I find that guys that are quite masculine, we value it even more. When girls come to them too easy, we just go like, this is boring, I'm not interested. A lot of guys will reject intimacy from these girls because it's too boring, because we put themselves on a plate like that. So yeah, ladies, if you want a masculine man, If you truly want a man that's a pursuer, a man that's masculine, a man that will come after you, you have to know your value and worth. You have to have a lot of self-respect, and you cannot be chasing him. You just cannot be chasing him. You have to have the right attitude towards it. You have to have boundaries. You have to have self-respect, no matter, is he an athlete? Is he a famous person? Does he, is he anything? It's like you have to still behave the right way, and that's how you stand out. Because all the other women will most likely be chasing him, pursuing him, trying to impress him, competing for him, and that's how he gets to play these women but not pick them. So if you're dating a similar type of guy, or maybe a similar type of guy approach you, and you would like to know the steps how to be with this guy to keep him interested, all the links towards my coaching will be in the video description below. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please press like. Let me know in the comments below what do you think. And have a blessed day. Kisses from UK. Bye.